Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. It is Sunday, May 14th. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of children, non-children, pets, cats, dogs, birds, fish, to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day. I'm going to do a reading on the election occurring in Turkey right now. Erdogan has been in power for 20 years, and all the opposition parties apparently have settled on a single opposition candidate. So Erdogan's actually kind of in it for a fight. As a heads up, Sherry from Voices of the Swamp has invited me onto her show. That's going to happen next Saturday at noon on her channel. And that's going to be, Saturday the 20th. So I'll be posting up on that during the week. So if you want to catch a live with me and Sherry, go on over and check out her channel, Voices from the Swamp. Okay, speaking of swamp, let's go check out and see how things are going for Erdogan. Let's get just a rough reading on the current situation of the election in Turkey, and then we'll ask if it's going to go to a runoff or will Erdogan win outright. Apparently, you have to win more than 50% of the vote to win it outright, and if you win under 50%, then it goes to a runoff. With like 20% of the votes counted, Erdogan had approximately 55% of the votes, so we'll see what happens for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so the question was, keep shuffling. What's the current situation with that vote in Turkey? What is the current situation for the vote in Turkey? All right, let's find out. King of Wands. Okay. I think both of, this is probably Erdogan, they're both, people are waiting with expectation to find out what the results are going to be. This could also be taking some actions with regards to the results. Crossed, somebody's being left out in the cold. Okay, so probably do just those two cards right there would kind of lead me to believe that Erdogan is going to obtain over 50% of the vote, despite the opposition trying to coalesce together. They're not going to have enough oomph to get over. Did he do anything to cheat? Possibly. Let's see if the cards reveal anything along those lines. But the current situation looks like he's going to be reelected. Okay, so in the past, we have the ending of the situation. This might also just be, now I did ask in the future, I don't think it's telling me in the past that that the election's over with already. Because if the election was over with already, this would be, this is just the end. Well, now here's an interesting thought, because you have the end card, and that would be the end of Erdogan's rule, but it's in the past. A completion, a finality. He's had a lot of things going wrong with the economy, probably with how he handled COVID and other things that, to the point where other opposition groups are uniting against him. So he might win this election, but it's pretty much the end of the line for him. This would be like the last one he wins, just because the opposition is united against him. Current situation is the Fool. Okay, so if this was actually, what's the current situation? Let me step back. Current situation is they're waiting for something to happen and somebody's left out in the cold. It's the end of somebody, or the end of their cycle, the end of their reign, and the beginning of a new one. Does that mean that the opposition party, do they get in? Huh. Overarching energy is the deal with the devil. Poor relationships, chaining yourself to unhealthy beliefs. The lesson to be learned is going forth with a message, going forth trying to help people. This could also be bribery. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles, things flip-flopping. And then underneath this, the Hermit. Okay, so what is this? Somebody's watching. Somebody in power is watching. Now, I assume this is Erdogan. This could be somebody else. This could be the opposition candidate. But when when I think of people being left out in the cold, this could be the people of Turkey. They're feeling like they're being ignored. Maybe that's what it is. Here's their leader, and the people of Turkey are feeling like they're being ignored by their leader. They're done with it. They want something different. They're ready for a new start, but the problem that they're facing is that the current government has been in power for 20 years, and there are a lot of people who are at the mercy of the government. They've voluntarily chained themselves to this government. This is how they get their power and their wealth and their control to rule. So you have to crack this in order for that new government to start going forward with that message, whether it's better economic times, but it's reaching out, this is reaching out to all the other parties, trying to unite them, and it causes waves, it causes problems. And then underneath you have the Hermit card. So, truth will be revealed. So, I might back up on my initial assessment. This might actually go to a runoff. The way the cards are looking now, maybe it's possible that Erdogan does not get to the 50% mark. Maybe he gets to the 50. He's at 55 now. Maybe he got there quickly, but maybe as more votes get counted, he doesn't quite get to that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and end this one and ask, given how everything is working out, will he be elected as the ruler of Turkey? I believe they call it a presidency over there. Will Erdogan be the ruler of Turkey? Will he be reelected? All right, I should rephrase that. Will he leave office, or will he be staying? Will he be staying in office? Now, the vote could go the other way, and then he doesn't leave, or the vote could go the other way, and then there's shenanigans in the background. So will Erdogan stay in office, regardless of what the vote is? Either by winning the vote, by stealing votes, by refusing a peaceful transfer of power, will Erdogan stay in office? All right, let's find out. For entertainment purposes only. King of Cups, okay. I don't know what that means. Okay, so there's the nostalgia card, Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Underneath it is the Death card. Okay, so I think Erdogan might be out. This could be a new leader that's coming in that's maybe a little bit more compassionate towards the people. They want the people in the country to thrive and to prosper. On the one hand, there's probably a longing for how things used to be. Now, I don't know if Turkey was a functioning democracy before Erdogan came into power. I haven't done my research on that one. But there might be a longing for the way things used to be. But there's also the Four of Swords, which is a retreat and a meditation. But underneath is the Death card. I don't think this is giving me the answer. I think this is giving me about how because one of the things I was going to ask was, how does the opposition leader feel? How does Erdogan feel? And then what's the outcome? This is telling me this is what the opposition leader is. Is this the opposition leader? Okay. 3 more cards. Who is the King of Cups? We got the Queen of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the World card. Okay. Who is the King of Cups? It's somebody who rules ruthlessly. There's going to be a change in things, and it's going to impact the world. So I think, all right, I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to say I think the opposition leader gets locked in. Intellectually, I have a hard time seeing that. I think that Erdogan's going to get reelected. That's if you were to ask me, because just with the power and the corruption's like. But I think the opposition leader gets in. I think he's in. He's going to bring prosperity. He's going to bring back better times. And this is why I didn't think it was him, because it seems like he has to retreat for some reason. But maybe after a rough election, he's going to take a break. Maybe the changes he institutes won't come quickly. Okay, so we'll find out. We're going to find out soon enough, because the election has already happened and now they're tallying the votes. And we'll see if there's a runoff. Okay, and if there's a runoff, I'll throw it on again. Maybe I'm just having a hard time interpreting these cards today. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.